people are now in their 20s, are starting in their career, and they're concerned about where should they be financially. And really, in their 20s, they should be building their foundation. And by that I mean they should start with a savings account so that they're not having to rely on their credit cards. And the rule of thumb is to save 10% of your yearly income and put it in a savings account, a regular savings account where you have very easy access to that money. Once you have that savings account established, also should build what I would call an emergency fund. Those are for the bigger things that could go wrong. But the nice thing about the emergency fund could possibly put that into an IRA, and the ideal thing would be into a Roth IRA. Because the nice part about the Roth IRAs, any money you put in, you can take out at any time. So that's why it makes it nice that it's an emergency, because if needed, you could go and access it, but it's also there to use for the future. And the suggestion is that the emergency fund be twice what the savings account would be. Now, if someone is employed, that 10% is good. If they're in business for themselves, they probably should double those two figures, both the savings and emergency. And if there's someone that's at risk of possibly losing their job, then they may even want to make it like 40% in their savings and so on. In addition, they should be looking at, once they're on their way to getting those savings built, is start looking at putting together a down payment for a home. And usually the rule of thumb is 20%. In some cases, could go with 10%. And then in addition, they want to start at least contributing to their retirement accounts if they work for an employer that offers matching. So at this point then, if they're on their way for doing that, they're building themselves a nice foundation.